Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell, and tonight I thought I'd show you guys how to install and set up Amiga Workbench 3.9 onto a compact flash card. Okay, first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have your Amiga Workbench 3.9 CD in the drive. You also want to make sure that you have the compact flash card that you want to use, that you want to set up as a hard drive, that is plugged into your PC. Okay, now we load up WinUAE. Alright, now I'm running mine as an Amiga 4000, 68040, 3.1 ROM, 2 megabytes chip, and 8 megabytes fast RAM. Floppy drives we want to install in DF0, we want the Workbench. In DF1, we want the locale. Under CD and hard drives, we want to add a hard drive, which is your compact flash card. And we want to select your compact flash card, which in this case, generic storage device. RDB stands for rigid disk block, which is what the Amiga computer uses. So we know that that's our compact flash card. Okay, we also want to make sure that you check down here CDFS auto mount CD DVD drives. Make sure that's checked. Okay, and on display, okay, when I'm running this normally, since I have an HD monitor, 1920 by, 1920 by 1024 or something like that. It's an HD, standard HD TV that I'm using as a monitor. I usually run my emulation, my Amiga emulation, in 1280 by 1024, which is a 4:3 aspect ratio. And I run it in full screen mode, and it looks really good. It looks really good in that mode. But because I'm recording, I'm doing video capturing, I can't do that. I have to run it in windowed mode. So let's do that. How do you like the way I got the WinUAE screen set up so that it looks like a monitor sitting on top of my Amiga 1000 computer desktop? I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so first thing we want to do, because we actually booted off of Workbench 3.1. Okay, we select our compact flash card and we want to format it. Okay, device DH0. I usually like to call it or name it CF0. CF stands for compact flash, and 0 is basically represents your hard drive. CF0. Okay, and then we do a full format. Do not do a quick format. Do a full format. I know it's slower, but trust me, it'll be a lot more stable, and you will have less problems with your compact flash card. So trust me when I tell you this, do a full format. Okay, and while it's doing that, I'm going to take a sip of my cold, delicious German beer. Nothing like a delicious German beer on a hot July day. And it is hot here in Beaverton, Oregon. It's hot right now. Okay, so we got the compact flash card formatted. I want to double check and make sure it comes up like that. Got the trash can. Okay, so it appears to be stable. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to load up Amiga OS 3.9 install. And we want to click the third option, which is OS 3.9 full installation over OS 3.0 or empty hard drive. And click on proceed. Now don't worry about the emergency disks. We're not using that, so just click on proceed. And again, click on proceed. Click on accept. Okay then, next we click on proceed, and we want to select our compact flash card, which will usually be DH0. In this case it's CF0 because that's what I named it. Click on proceed, select your language. Don't worry about printers, you can always select set up your printers later on, so just click on proceed. And it's just that easy, boys and girls. Just that easy. You're watching this in real time. In real time. Now, a 150 megabyte compact flash card may not seem like it's very large, but it is. It's more than enough to set up a really nice Workbench 3.9 hard drive for use with your Amiga emulator. I mean, there's no need to use compact flash cards that are several gigabytes. There's no need for that. I mean, that's just pure ego. And I'm going to prove that. In this first video, I mean, this is the first video in a series of videos where I show you how to set up a compact flash card with Workbench 3.9 and how to customize that Workbench to make it look really nice. This is the first video in that series. And in this series, I'm going to prove to you that you can have a really nice custom Workbench 3.9 setup on just a 250 megabyte compact flash card, and you will still have plenty of space left over. That's right. You'll have your games installed, you'll have your main programs installed, music programs, everything. I'm going to prove that to you. Now, granted, it would be nice, to have like a 1 gig compact flash card, or even a 2 gig, That'd be nice. But it's not necessary. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not necessary. And you can still get compact flash cards that are 1 gig or less. And they're actually cheaper than the larger compact flash cards. So, there's that benefit too. Yeah, I've tried, I've searched on YouTube and on the internet trying to find videos that shows you how to do this. And all I've been able to find are videos, they have these long-winded Brits that take forever to tell you how to do this, and they don't really explain it really well. They make it appear to be too complicated, and it's not that complicated. So I thought, okay, I'll figure out how to do it myself, and I will make a video showing you guys how to properly do this. How to install Workbench 3.9 on your compact flash card. And I wanted to make it easy to understand, where you can easily follow along and do it yourself. You know, so that's what I'm doing here, you know, to help you guys out. I plan on posting a lot of videos like this on my YouTube channel. And I really would appreciate it if you guys that are watching this video and some of my other videos, you know, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, because it would really help me out. Because I'm almost 62 years old. I'm an old man. I'm fixing to draw my Social Security. And if I can get at least 1,000 subscribers, then I could get like some extra money from YouTube each month to help subsidize my Social Security. So, you know, you guys would be helping an old Amiga user out. You know, you'd be helping me out. So by clicking on my videos, you know, liking or whatever, and subscribing, you know, you guys would really be helping me out. And also it would show me that there is an interest. And if I see that there's an interest, I'm going to be posting a lot of videos like this, vintage computer related videos, and videos that are good quality content, videos that I think you guys are really going to enjoy, you know. So yeah, anyway, okay, so we click on proceed, and then we want to remove the disks. So we go to our floppy drives and we eject our disks. And then we click on OK. And then we click on proceed. And it should now boot up off of that compact flash card. That compact flash card is now set up as a hard drive that contains Workbench 3.9. But right now it looks kind of ugly. But we're going to fix that. So the next thing we want to do, we don't want these icons from the Amiga 3.9 CD popping up all the time. So we're going to go ahead and remove that CD from the drive. Okay. Alrighty. So Amiga Workbench 3.9 is no longer in the drive. So what we want to do is you want to hit F12, and we want to go to CD hard drives, make sure this is not checked, and we want to restart. Okay. And this should boot up into Workbench 3.9 on the compact flash card. Okay. Alrighty, so now what we want to do, the first thing we want to do is we want to set the screen mode. Because right now it's in low resolution. So we need a little bit higher resolution than this. So we go to screen mode and we select 640 by 400. Okay, and because we are setting this compact flash card up for an Amiga 4000 or a 1200, you know, to work with a 1200 as well. We want 256 colors, and we want to test this to make sure it works, and it's working. Now, because we're in such a low resolution screen mode, we cannot see the three buttons that are underneath this line. So we're going to have to use the keyboard shortcut to save this, which is you hold down the Shift key and you press the S key, and that saves it. Now, to make sure, we can double check by clicking on the screen mode, and then we see our buttons down here, and we can save it again just to make sure it's saved. Okay. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to get rid of this border. So you go up here, click on backdrop. Okay. And now we want to clean up our icons, and we want to snapshot the window so we don't have to keep doing this every time we boot up our Amiga, and also snapshot the icons. Okay, It's already starting to look good. Now we want to go down here and click on Edit. And over here where it says Icon Names, we want to change that to None. And see how it gets rid of the names down here? It's already starting to look good. And over here in the icon area, I want to click on a thing that looks like a sheet of paper. Okay. And we want to get rid of this. Right here. Get rid of all this. And then we click on OK. And we want to save. See, it's already starting to look good. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is, okay, so let's go down, well, about like that, I think. Yeah. Okay. Clean up by column. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. Okay, so now what we want to do, well, first we're going to go ahead, just to be on the safe side, we're going to snapshot the window, and we're going to snapshot all, which means you're snapshotting all the icons. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to set up our folders that we're going to be putting all our programs and files into. Okay. So we go up here and we select New Drawer. The first drawer is going to be for our programs. Okay, Programs. And Create. The next one is going to be for our art and art programs. Okay. Click on Create. And then we're going to create a drawer for animation. Okay. Next, we're going to create a drawer for music. Oh, we got to have music on an Amiga computer. Okay. Next, we want a drawer for our demos. Okay. And last, we need a drawer for our games. That's right. I bet you guys thought I forgot all about the games. No, I didn't. Okay, so we're making a drawer for the games. And then we're going to click on Clean Up by Column. And there you go. It's just that easy, boys and girls. Just that easy. And now we're going to re-snapshot the window. We're going to re-snapshot all. Okay, and then we're going to close this one because we want to snapshot the icons out here as well. Well, I'll do the window and the icons just to make sure. And that's it. So we have now completed the basic setup of our Amiga Workbench 3.9 compact flash card, which we'll be using as a hard drive. And it's ready to be customized. You can change the background picture. You can add graphics inside your windows and inside your dock here. You can change your icons, you know. A good example of that is when you use the WHD load installers. They usually come with 256 color icons that you can put in your game drawer, right, or games drawer, and they look really good. So yeah, but this is the way you set up a basic Workbench 3.9 compact flash card, and this is the first of a series of videos. In part 2, we will begin customizing Workbench 3.9. So stay tuned for those videos, those upcoming videos. Anyway, my name is Hans George Campbell, and until next time.